First, I build the basic box by attaching the top and bottom to the sides using pocket screws. No glue, just screws, but I'm going to use clamps here to keep everything nice and tight as I make these joints. Even though these castle pocket holes are way better when it comes to the joints not moving on you, this is a pretty large box and it's just nice to have a helping hand keep everything from falling over. Also notice I'm assembling it face down so that the rabbets that I cut in the back are sticking up and don't accidentally get covered. Next, I'm going to drill a power access hole into the bottom of the case using the world's dullest Forstner bit. I also have a scrap of ply underneath to prevent blowout on the other side of the hole. Then it's time to add the back panel. I'm going with 1/2-inch ply for the back to make this thing nice and sturdy. It's going to be holding a lot of weight, so I want the back to be as heavy duty as possible. It just slides right into the rabbets that I cut. I'm going to pre-drill and countersink the holes using this countersink drill bit because why not do two things at one time? Then I start popping in screws all around the back. With the basic carcass together, I can turn it over and build out the inside. The bottom of this cabinet is going to be a drill charging station, so I add some shallow spacers and fasten the horizontal divider into place with pocket screws. I can then flip the cabinet up and screw those spacers into place because they're going to get used for the false wall that I add later. Then I need to add the 3 vertical dividers, and these can really be placed wherever. I know I want to keep my sandpaper on the left side, so I use my 2 different size sanding discs to find the location of the first divider. I then cut 2 spacers from a scrap of MDF to hold everything in place while I mark for my screw placements and drill my holes and add screws. To screw this together from the bottom side, I need to use a right angle attachment on my drill because this space is so small. These right angle drill attachments are so handy when you need to get into tight spaces. This one is specifically for the Festool drill, but all the major brands make them.